because we're gonna get into this hair. And we're gonna wait and we're gonna admire this hair. We're gonna admire this hair.
Let's take this overboard now. I want you to
Hey sis, welcome back to my channel, period. Hey sis, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a chit chat get ready with me. Y'all haven't seen one of these on my channel in so long. I can't even remember the last time I did a chit chat get ready with me. And y'all actually like when I talk about juicy topics or whatever, and I do my makeup and do my hair and, you know, beat my face and all that good stuff. I decided to do that today. And also, y'all, this hair company sent me this bomb hair. Get into it. Okay, if you want to go ahead and, you know, see the specs and how I style it or whatever, I will have the timestamps down below. That way you can click on that, go straight to it, and you ain't got to hear me all talking about my business or whatever. Yes, as y'all see by this title, y'all obviously see that I'm talking about me and my baby daddy, where we stand, where we at. This is the biggest topic, biggest question, biggest comment that I always get on my channel, and I'm just going to be addressing it. This will be the first and this will be the last time I address all this, okay? Also, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button so you guys be notified when your girl posts a video. Our goal is 20K. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoy this video. Let's get into it. Let's get into the tea. It's the skin. It's the skin for me. It's the glow for me. Alright, y'all, so as y'all heard earlier, this is going to be a chit chat get ready with me, and basically I'm going to be talking to y'all about a really popular topic that gets talked about on my channel a lot. Y'all want me to discuss it. Y'all always ask me this question a lot, and I'm just like, let me hurry up and address it, because this will be the first. Well, I have addressed it a few times, but this would be the last time I address the whole situation. For some reason, on my TEAMI videos, who takes care of my kids and stuff like that, and y'all just like be clueless. And one thing about me I will say is I am a person where I don't like to disclose my business a lot. So I'm a very closed person. I don't like my business being out on the, you know, the media or whatever. So this will be the last time. This will be the tea, the exclusive. So if you watch this video, you watch it. If you don't, you just gonna miss out, sis, okay? Basically, me and my kid's father, because I have 2 kids, are at this stage of co-parenting, okay, y'all? Because y'all know that basically it started off as me and him living into our own apartment, like we live together. And y'all know now I don't live with we don't live together. Basically, I can't say I live with him because we live together, okay, baby? We don't live together anymore because of a lot of reasons. And do I really want to touch base on everything? No, but I will touch base on some of the things. We were living in our apartment together with the kids, and he did something really, really bad that hurt me. And I found myself actually falling out of love with him before then. I love him, but I'm not in love with him. You know how you got love for somebody? Like if they were to die, you would cry, you would feel bad, you would be sad. You know, I got that type of love for him. But as far as being in a relationship, no. No, ma'am. This was like a 4-year relationship. So for him to hurt me like this, and over the years, and you know, I'm not innocent either. I don't want to come on here like I'm smooth and, you know, peaches and clean, because I'm not. But there's things that I've done to hurt him. So I always felt like, okay, him doing this is we even now. But it got to the point where it's like, okay, we're not even no more, because I only did, you know, I ain't do all that now. Like, you know, you see what I'm saying? But like, what he did to me, it's not even more so about, I'm not even gonna get into that. It's not more so of what he did to me and what I did to him. It's more so about the relationship like foundation. Like the foundation of the relationship was just also just bad. It was off the roof bad. Like it's just little things that make a relationship that if you don't have that, it's not gonna work. And I feel like anytime I try to communicate to something with him, it would turn into an argument or he'll get loud. And I'm not on here to bash my baby daddy because listen, this is not that video because I don't even like addressing this. But it's just like, as a relationship, we just didn't work. We was falling out of love. We wasn't the same no more, and it just wasn't working, y'all. And I will say that, you know, I was falling out of love with him, and I was ready to move on. And I felt like I was in this, like, I was stuck because I'm young. I'm with 2 kids. I had nowhere to go, and God made a way with this whole YouTube stuff because it wasn't for YouTube and a few other sources of mine, this would not, I wouldn't be where I am. But me and my kid's father are co-parenting at the moment. When we first started co-parenting, I will say that it was hell. When it was fresh, it was like we had beef, like Bad Girls Club beef. Like we had beef, child. Like it was like, don't talk to me type of beef, and petty stuff. And I had to grow out of that because it's like, okay, we got to do it for the kids, and we can't just keep doing this whole childish stuff because we got kids. Okay, so I do get a lot of questions like, do he take care of the kids? Yes, he does. He takes care of his kids. He's a good father, y'all. It's just we didn't work out in a relationship. We even had videos on YouTube before, but I deleted those because ain't nobody finna be making money off of me, and ain't nobody getting none of my, ain't nobody getting none of my coin. And I wish him nothing but the best in life. It's just, I can honestly say it was bad to like where I wouldn't communicate. Like, that's what I would say. If you're gonna co-parent, you need to communicate, because if you're not communicating, co-parenting doesn't exist. Like, what are you doing? Because there'll be times where the kids need something, and then I fail to mention to him to last minute, and you can't do that. You gotta make sure you do, all that stuff in advance and letting them know. That way they can get it done. But that's that. I'm gonna talk about how to co-parent in a minute. But just me and my baby daddy, we just didn't work out. It was just a lot of things. And I will say, ladies, if you have kids, the main thing a lot of your elders are going to tell you is work it out for the kids. And so many people have told me this, and I'm going to just be honest with y'all. That whole work it out for the kids thing is like, okay, you say this, but it's hard to do because I've been trying to work it out for the kids for years, okay? And we young. I understand we young. But it's like, like, I can't keep working out for the kids because I've been doing it for so long. And the whole working out for the kids, I feel like only goes so far. Because if I'm unhappy, if I'm not happy with you, I feel like I'm being mistreated. I'm not finna risk my happiness. Because that stuff can make you mentally ill. And can possibly kill you. Because mental illness can kill you. I'm not finna risk my life and toxicness so my kids can see that. Like, that's toxic stuff. Like, I feel like that's an old school love type of thing that a lot of your elders is going to tell you if you got kids, because that's that old school love. Like, I really sat here and thought about it. Like, a lot of our grandparents, our moms, our grandparents, especially our grandparents, tell us about doing it for the kids because they are so used to back in the day love, how Papa used to be a Rolling Stone, key word for Papa used to go out and cheat and do whatever he want to do, and we supposed to be at home just holding it down and keep bringing them back because that's what men do. Like, what? That is that old school love, and that is like the most dumbest stuff I ever heard in my life. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna let you do whatever to me because that's what they say men do. No, you're going to get your stuff together or I'm going to leave. What would you rather have? You rather have your kids in a toxic household because you want to have them in a two-parent. I'd rather have my kids in a separate parent household than have them in a two-parent household and have them being around toxicness, seeing their parents argue, and just a whole bunch of stuff. Like, they gonna think that's okay. It's just toxic. It's not good on their mental health. And I hate when people say think about the kids. I am thinking about my kids, because if you want to be honest, I don't want them to grow up in a toxic household. So when people tell me that now, I really do get offended, because what do you think I'm doing? You think I'm leaving because of me, or you think I'm leaving because I'm being selfless, or what? Like, or selfish, or what? Like, I'm doing this because I want my kids to live in a better household. And I just feel like people just grow apart from each other, and they're not made for each other no more. And I honestly feel me and my kid's father aren't made for each other anymore. It's like, I just rather have my kids in a good home where it's less toxic, and you can have fun here and you can have fun there. Now, I do get a lot of questions like, how is your kids coping with it? Like, are they okay with it? Is it normal to them? Now, my daughter is about to be 3. She's 2 going on 3. She'll be 3 in January. And she is at the age where she understands, but she doesn't. So it's like, she's fine, but it's like, it's normal to her. I will say it's a routine, because when I get up, because I work a part-time job, because when I get up for work, to go to work in the morning, she knows, oh, it's time to go to daddy house. She'll say dada house, and I'll say, yeah, we're going to dada house. And that's just that, and she comprehends that. So I guess you can say it's normal to her. Now, for my son, he is only 1 year old. He just turned 1. So he is like at that age where it's like, he's a baby. He doesn't comprehend. And, that's fine with me. And he will once he gets older, but I'm not forcing on them to understand what's going on and why we're separated. No. We're just going to let it go and, do what it do. Say co-parenting has its downfalls, because how they act over here and what we practice over here is different over there. It's hard to have that parent teach them, like, okay, this is what we're doing at this house, so you need to do that at your house as well, because I want my daughter to be potty trained. And I will say that Layla, I can tell that over there sometimes it's like a lack of, potty train going on. And, he does enforce it a little bit, but it's not, I don't think it's as enforced as I am over here. Just little things like that is kind of hard, because it's like, this is what we practice over here, so I want y'all to practice that over there type stuff. I don't know. It's just, during that period of time, y'all, it was just so much going on with me and him that it was just too much. And I'm so glad we got out of that phase where we're able to communicate and we're not trying to kill each other. And the feeling, the feeling is mutual. It goes to a certain extent with us. Some of y'all say, oh, that's just that feeling now. It's going to go away. And honestly, child, no. I found myself at this point where, like, once I started dating other men, and when I say dating, not going out, because this whole definition of dating nowadays is not the same. Like, dating is like, that's your boyfriend, girlfriend. No, I'm talking about just talking. Let me just say talking, because y'all gonna get it misconfused. Once I started talking to other men, I started realizing that men are, there's men out here that literally take the time to listen to what you have to say without making everything into an argument. And I feel like that was the biggest thing with me and my kid's dad, is that everything just turned into an argument, and I hate just having a yelling match with him. And that's the biggest toxic thing that I just could not have my kids around. It was other stuff too. Well, it goes way deeper, and I don't want to get into it, because, like, I'm not that type of person to get on here and bash nobody, and I'm not that type of person to tell my business like that. But it goes way deeper than what people think. And I feel like when outsiders are looking in, they think they know, but they don't know. And that's the most irritating thing ever, because you want to explain to them why things ain't working out, but you don't want to fully explain, because it's like, I don't want you in my business. But it's like, only if you freaking knew. Co-parenting thing, it's going so good so far. It took a minute for it to go good, but it is going good now. And we're doing what it do. Now, if you having co-parenting issues and you just need help co-parenting, I'm gonna give you some advice. Rule number one is communication. If you do not have communication in your co-parenting, there's no co-parenting at all. As I stated earlier, you cannot co-parent and not have communication. Because one thing I learned when we first started, because when you first start co-parenting, sometimes even co-parenting start as soon as the baby is here, because sometimes it doesn't work out during your pregnancy, and that's probably the worst feeling ever. I never experienced that, and I don't want to ever experience that. But my co-parenting started after we was already accustomed to, taking care of the kids in one household. So it took me getting used to the fact that I gotta communicate if he's, if I want him to buy Pampers, I need to communicate that with him. If I see the kids, okay, so if you see the kids rolling low on Pampers, he had to explain this to me, which is sad, but he had to explain this to me because I started realizing from his point of view, this is part of communication as well, y'all. I started realizing, like, dang, I do need to communicate this. Like, don't communicate it when they have 0 diapers or 2 diapers or on their 3rd diaper. Communicate this when you start seeing it to get low. No. Just so that person can get that money situation handled and be able to go out and buy it. Because you never know where a person is at, and they might be financially messed up at the moment. So you want to just say it in advance. Otherwise, it ain't going to get done, and it's going to cause an issue. And you just want to make sure that, it's all solved and said beforehand, not right then and there. Type stuff, it would be like, I can see you for a quick second to get the kids, but it wasn't nor so like, I don't want to see you at all type stuff. And I feel like stuff like that, you need to pray about it, and you also need to just have a serious one-on-one talk. Because I done watched so many of my freaking friends or mutual friends, I'll say mutual friends, just go through losing their kid's father, which is super duper sad, and I can only imagine how that feels. And you don't want to lose somebody like that. Your kid, it's not even about you, it's about your kids. Your kids need that in their life. And I will say bitter baby mamas do exist. I done seen it, witnessed it, and all that. So if you're a bitter baby mama, you don't want to let your kids see they dad, because kids, one thing for sure and one thing for certain, will resent you for not letting them see their dad, or just kids resent you for a lot of stuff once they start opening their eyes and seeing, what they could have had and what you let them miss out on. So, and the last thing you want to do is have your kids resent you. Like, me and my baby daddy, we're good. We're co-parenting. Y'all always ask me this question with him, and now I'm finally addressing it, that we're co-parenting. We were together. It didn't work out. It is what it is. And that's the tea. I wish him nothing but the best. All that. It's just sometimes, people grow apart, and it's just not meant to be. Alright, y'all. So, I'm actually finna come back and with my lashes and my lip gloss on, and then we're gonna get into this bomb hair. This hair is so bomb. I'm probably gonna fix it up a little bit because it is kind of like messed up look. Alright, y'all, so this is my makeup, and I'm finna get into this bomb hair. Company sent me this hair, and when I tell you, sis, this hair is bomb, like bomb, sis. Original Queen Hair sent me their hair, and sis, this hair is so freaking pretty. They sent me a 22-inch straight wig, and it's 180% density, and it's a 13x4 lace front wig. And sis, this quality of this hair is so freaking pretty. It was straight, like I said, but I had put some curls in it, and I don't know if I put some more curls in it to make it tighter, because sis, these curls was from yesterday, and I slept on it and everything, and they're still holding. Like, they are literally holding the curl still, so I really don't have to curl it, but it's still popping and it's still bomb, sis. Definitely shop with them. All the links and their codes will be, and my code, discount code will be in the description box down below, so y'all can shop with them. This lace came really, it came thin, and I actually, y'all know me, I had to pluck the hairline. I literally pluck because Rather they do come pre-plucked, you know, they come fixed to your hairline, but I feel like it's not pre-plucked for enough for me. But the hairline, you know, is pluckable. I did kind of over pluck right here, no cap, but it's okay. It's an easy fix. Also, what I was gonna say? Oh, bleaching knots was really good. It bleached the knots super duper good, and I freaking love that because I cannot stand a wig that you gotta keep bleaching knots, and I done had my times where I had to keep bleaching a wig, and that is nothing but a hassle. So the first thing first, I'm gonna use my wax stick. This wax stick is really bomb and popping, y'all. What type of wax stick you use, just as long as you got a wax stick to push it back. I cannot stand when people wear them blocky ass wigs. Like, sis, what are you doing? Like, they would dead ass wear some blocky thick wigs. Like, they don't, I don't know, like, I just want to see the process of some of y'all put your wigs up, because they were dead serious just slap that mug on, and it's like, what are you doing? Like, use my pressing comb, and I'm just going to, you know, press out that just so it can lay flat. It's already kind of flat because like I said, I did this yesterday and it's been touched up since then. So then I'm gonna go in with my Cream of Nature foam spray, and the foam, y'all, when I say foam, helps your wig lay the freak down, whether it's a curly unit, whatever unit. Use your foam, sis. And take your pressing comb and just flat iron the back. Not flat iron, press it combing out back. And you kind of see like a line right here because I had my middle part. And I'm trying to cover up where I pre-plucked it. Y'all, I'm sniffing because I'm dang near getting a cold. I don't like that. Y'all, if you ever feel like you don't have enough hair with your frontal, because this is a 13x4, so it's not a 13x6, so it's not a lot of hair. I take hair from the back part and I push it up into the ponytail. That way I feel like I have enough, you know, hair that I'm using, and I don't feel like my ponytail is too little. So I'm gonna put this on my head. And I miss doing half a pep down, y'all. This junk is cute on me, no cap. I'm gonna do nice and tight ponytail. I should never did it this tight, but hell, it's okay. I want it to last. And those are the curls falling. And then if you have any flyaways, I'm gonna use my Free Breeze spray just to catch some flyaways. I'm gonna take out the ponytail in the back. And I'm not gonna add no curls. I need to brush it through, y'all. But look at this hair. Get into it. Get into it, sis. Get into it. Period. This hair is so bomb. Make sure y'all go check them out. Shop with your good sis. I'm gonna brush this out when I get off this video. But yes, y'all, this is some bomb hair. Make sure y'all go check them out because their hair is legit. It's legit. It's legit. I hope y'all enjoy this video. That was the real tea and the spill about me and my kid's father. I know a lot of y'all keep asking me about this, so y'all finally got the video that y'all been asking for. And I hope y'all enjoy this. Make sure y'all check out Original Queen Hair. And yeah, I'll catch y'all in my next video. Bye.